Hi Pisces, it's Nick. This is your weekly reading. Hope you guys are doing well. So we are covering May 13th to May 19th, and like I mentioned in the previous video going over the weekly astro energies, I am going to of course go into your health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. But I'm gonna get a message for Mercury going into Taurus, and we're gonna use this animal spirit deck that I've used before in your monthlies and mid-monthlies, so they're not new. And we're gonna see maybe what you should be thinking and or communicating about at this time so you can experience and have more stability and security. Okay, and what else? I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. All right, so let's see what's going on with all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What is their message for Mercury moving into Taurus this week? All right, guys, so you guys got the ladybug. Nice, ladybug. So ladybug says, this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. Nice. Maybe some of you will see a ladybug, or maybe a ladybug will land on you this week, and that can be confirmation for you. So at this time, whilst Mercury is in Taurus, maybe put more of your time, your attention into your abundance, into your manifestations, your work, your career, your school, and stuff like that. Because the more energy you put into that and you stay grounded and practical, you will be able to see this happen and manifest in your reality. Okay? So that will help you out and experience more stability and security. All right, so let's get into your reading. All right, so Pisces, what's going on when it comes to your health for this week? You guys got the Magician. All right, so when it comes to your health, I feel like this week you are using whatever you have access to, tools, resources, to manifest something. Maybe you're trying to better your health, or maybe you're trying to work on something physically or mentally or spiritually, and you're doing it your own way. You're like, you know what, I can do this on my own. And maybe you're looking at more home remedies, you're doing DIY projects, or you kind of want to do it yourself instead of buying it. Maybe it's like you're making your own outfit, or you're making your own clothes, or you're making your own music, or creating your own dances. It's like you're doing something on your own, and you're really using your own magic, your own flair, your own style, your personality to make this happen. So something in your health is materializing, or you are manifesting at this time. And I think you're using whatever you have access to make it happen. So it may feel like what was once impossible, or what maybe seems like unlikely or impossible, you may actually be able to make it happen. Okay? All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you guys got Scorpio energy. So maybe some of you have Scorpio in your chart, or you're dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe just that Scorpio energy when it comes to this area of life. So with your work, school, career, finances, I feel like you're going through some kind of ending, maybe a transformation, death, rebirth process. And this doesn't have to be a bad thing. Maybe this is a good thing. It's like, graduating from high school, graduating college, and now you're going into the real world. Like, it's a big transformation. It's a big change. It's not exactly bad, but it's still a big change. So it takes adjustment. But maybe you're starting a new job, or you're changing jobs. Maybe you're changing careers, or you're doing something different with your life, or the way you make money, the way you view money could be changing, or how you, and this change that's going on, it may be like affecting you emotionally, because it's a lot. And so you're going through a lot of intense feelings and emotions, because it's dramatic. It's not just something that's really light and easy. It's a big deal. So you're going through something in your life, financially, or work, school, business, finances, that's kind of a big deal. So there's emotions tied here, but I don't feel like this is exactly a bad thing. It just may be a big adjustment period. So maybe at your job or your career, like, everything's changing, or you're changing positions, or the systems, the protocols. And so you're like, oh, okay, like, I gotta get used to this. Or you had to move, you had to, rearrange everything and learn new things. But something is ending, or something is being completed. And so you're now gonna have to step into maybe a different place emotionally that maybe you're not as comfortable with. But I do feel like in the end, you will be better off. It just may kind of feel a little bit like, okay, this is a lot, this is intense. So it's gonna take some adjusting. And maybe by the time we hit Scorpio season, so like November-ish, you will fully see this cycle kind of play out and see how the next few months, where the next few months take you. Okay? All right. Now, when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side, you guys got the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. All right, so some of you could have air in your chart, like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you may already know I'm a Libra rising and an Aquarius moon, so maybe some of you have that same alignment. So on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all of the above. We have the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the Devil. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it can definitely be a Capricorn, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, but could be any sign. It doesn't have to be. It could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those. All right, so what is going on here? I just want to say it's okay, it's gonna be fine, but protect all Pisces this week. I feel like this could be a little intense week. We're kind of going through some things. We may be extra emotional, extra on edge because you're kind of going through a lot right now, and so it may cause you to be extra reactive. You know, if someone pushes your buttons, you may kind of go off or explode possibly, especially maybe in your personal life or some kind of relationship here. It feels like you're kind of going through it and feeling really hurt, maybe sad, betrayed, and really tired and exhausted. So I'm sorry if you are feeling this way, or I'm sorry if you're kind of going through some things right now, but I know it won't always feel this way, but this week you just may have to like push through as much as possible. So whoever this person is, whether it's like a friend, family, romantic partner, whatever, you're feeling really tired, really exhausted, kind of at the beginning of the week. Maybe it's because of all your duties, obligations, work, career, family, whatever. You're just kind of really tired, and you could be physically tired possibly. And there's a lot of stuff going on. Maybe you're stressed, and so you're kind of feeling it. But I do feel like here, this person, or maybe this relationship, this connection has you kind of worn out. And what's going on, I see, is that there could be miscommunication here, or this person may not be honest with you and could be lying to you, deceiving you, maybe cheating or something. And so you may find out or see or notice or hear something, or maybe they say something, you know, maybe there's like an argument or misunderstanding, and that could really hurt your feelings. So by the middle of the week, you're kind of feeling heartbroken or feeling really sad, betrayed, or going through some kind of pain, okay? And or it could just be something they say or how they say it, or you realize that they lied about something, and that deceitfulness or that lie may really hurt you. And so on top of feeling tired, exhausted, now you're like mentally feeling drained. So physically you're drained, but also mentally now you're exhausted. So it's just like a cherry on top. But I feel like here that this person's actually feeling emotionally content and happy. They're like nothing is really going bad with them at this time. So it makes me feel like they're kind of being malicious or whatever lie that they're sharing or doing behind your back is it's not justified. Okay, and I do feel like here you may kind of go off on them, or may like lash out and say some things that maybe you usually wouldn't say, and get really angry or upset, because the Knight of Swords is someone who's kind of impulsive, reactive, and doesn't think before speaking. So you just may be extra on edge, and this is just like the last thing that just kind of pushed you off, and you may say a lot of things or react, and because it looks like they maybe are doing some things, or maybe trying to control you or manipulate or deceive you. And maybe this person has some, you know, bad habits, addictions, attachments, bad behavior, or they're just trying to control you and you just can't take it anymore and you like explode and go off on them. So I do feel like this week may kind of really push you or push your buttons or like test you. You just may feel like you're being tested this week and you're like, oh, God, angels, universe, please, you know, help me not kill someone, help me just like, you know, keep it together and be in peaceful natures. So with that in mind, just kind of protect yourself and know that things could happen this week that make you want to react or lash out or say some things that maybe otherwise you wouldn't do, but maybe you needed to speak up because you were tired of being lied to or tired of being controlled or you know, because you usually maybe don't speak up, you are now going to speak up at this time because you just can't take it anymore. Okay, so let's continue on with extended to get more information to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be toward you, and then followed up with your advice at the end. Okay, so we'll continue on with extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.